back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the things that are on my Christmas wish list. So if you're related to me or a friend or whatever and you want to get me a gift, this is what I'm wanting, okay? So there are things on here that are like different price ranges that I just am wanting. Just kind of in general things that I want, but also I'm doing this so that you guys have ideas to add to your Christmas wish list. So first, I love to add series into my Christmas wish list because it's an easy way to get a whole bunch of books and they are perfect. So the first series that I'm wanting to get is the If We Meet Again series. I believe that's what it's called. If it's not called that, I'm so sorry, but it's the first series that Anna Wong came out with. So I want to read those before I read any of her other books. So want those. Next is the Natural series. Those sound so interesting. The plotline sounds so good. I really do want to start those pretty soon. So I do want those. And then I would say the #1 series that I want to get is the Gold Rush Ranch series. This is the first series that Elsie Silver wrote, and I want to read this series before I read the other, like Flawless and Reckless, all of those. I want to read the first series obviously first. So that I would say that that's the series that I want the most. Next is the Wavy Talk brush. I know you guys have probably seen this all over TikTok, but I really want it. I think it would be really good for like flipping your hair and stuff. So I do really want that. Next, you can never go wrong with a 2-piece set. I love a 2-piece set because you don't really have to think about the outfit. You know, you can just kind of grab that and that's the outfit. And you look really stylish and it looks like you put a lot of effort into your outfit when it's really just a 2-piece. So this is kind of a first example of a 2-piece set that I would really like. It's a little bit more of like a dressy, even though it's very comfortable and still like a sweat set, but it's more of like a dressier one, whereas this one is more definitely like comfort, like hoodie and sweats. Love a good hoodie, obviously. Love a hoodie, and then love sweats, obviously, and if it's like matching, it makes it look so much better. And I prefer a wide leg than like the scrunch, you know. I prefer the wide leg. Another series that I want actually is the Magnolia Park series. I do really want this, but I specifically want these covers, and these covers are the UK editions. I want this so bad, but this series is definitely more expensive than the other series, so it's just kind of like I do really want it, but you know, just on the list in a sense, but specifically those covers. Next, what I want to say is probably my #1 thing on my Christmas wish list. This is, I feel like I'm speaking to like my mom or in specifically my family, whoever got me for Secret Santa. Like I would say that this is exactly what I want. Like this is peak thing that I would want. Is New Balances. I'm putting up these because these are probably the ones that I want the most, but I do like the all white ones. I like the gray ones, and specifically these are kind of like the gray and bluey ones. I really like the light gray ones. I like the darker gray ones. I honestly just really want New Balance shoes, specifically like this kind of like running shoe type, because I really want them for just like comfort and stuff. I feel like I don't have like a comfortable shoe, and eventually I want to start going on walks again, and I really feel like that type of shoe is like needed for a walk because I never really have like a walking shoe. Even though it's running, I don't run, but like, you know, a comfortable shoe. So that's like my #1 on my Christmas list. Next, love a slipper. Literally wearing a slipper. If you guys know, it was on my video for what would be on my Christmas wish list if I didn't already own, was slippers. I love slippers, but I also love a slipper that you can wear outside. Like this is the ones that I just showed are like definitely an outside one, but these two from Target specifically, I really want. They give like a dupe, but one of them is just the brown pair and one of them is the cheetah pair. Both are peak. Love both, need both. I'm 6.5. Next, this is kind of just like me throwing it out there, but I recently washed one of my AirPods. Correct. So that one doesn't work. It's my right one. It doesn't work anymore. So I'm putting AirPods on my list, but specifically the old ones. I don't like the ones with like the squishy, like the new ones. Don't like that. The old ones and without like the sound canceling, whatever. I don't need all that. Literally just like the old standard pair peak. Next, I smelled it one time in Sephora and it smells so good. It's the Rare Beauty perfume. I've heard of a lot of people wearing it more frequently and it smells so good. Highly recommend if you want to go smell it. And it's definitely one of the perfumes that's a little bit more tailored towards me, just because I normally like a little bit more of like manlier scents, in a sense, like a cologne scent I prefer. And this is like a good mix between like cologne and perfume. Like, it's perfect. Next, I use my Makeup by Mario Basics palette, neutral basics palette, every single day, and since he came out with the cool tone one, I've wanted it. I just haven't purchased it, but that is a good thing that I do want. And then last but not least, also in the makeup realm in a sense, but skincare, is I would really like the Rhode Essentials Basics Kit, just to try everything out. I've tried everything in a sense, but I've not tried it like all in one routine. So I would really like that as well. And that is all that's on my Christmas list. There's probably other things that I want to. I love all makeup things. I love all fashion things, you know. There are definitely things. You could definitely get me book stuff like this, you know, love a fourth wing things, love all of those, but these are just the things that popped into my brain. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys got ideas for your Christmas wish list, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.